hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on, Entertain? So today I'm coming to y'all with a mini Hollywood hot topics. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know what y'all think about this video. So let's get to this whole Monique thing. We need to wrap this up like ASAP. I really feel sympathy for the son, but at this point, he needs to stop replying and let Monique deal with some of the stuff that she's done in regards to being an absentee mother when he was younger. Him regurgitating all of this information, continuing this back and forth, isn't going to help him in any way. I feel like I'm in a bad group chat that I cannot leave. It is really bothering me, okay? This time he went live, and it looks like he got a cut, okay? He looked good or whatever. He went live and replied back to the text messages. You guys saw the text messages that Monique released, where she was basically saying, "Hey, my baby," and a whole lot more. y'all gagged the key at me reading the text, but y'all know that's how Monique was putting out that message. Okay, he went live on his TikTok once again and has some more things to say in regards to the text messages.
Here we go again, right? Hi, I'm Shalon.
My whole thing is, you said it's gonna be your last video.
I'm gonna jump right into it. I guess the intelligent thing to do when assuming that your son is having a mental episode is to post personal screenshots of text messages that are 3 years old in an attempt to validate a false narrative as if they are some type of receipt. You also invaded the privacy of my daughter's grandparents by posting your receipts. Neither of you should never speak on mental health again if you thought that that idea was a good one. As a person who lives with mental health issues, let me be the first to educate you that there are individuals who have taken their lives, harmed, and also taken the lives of others for doing the very thing that you so proudly did and your fan base pats you on the back for, which is very telling to how strangers will buy into your toxicity. Picking up the phone to check on your son that you believe is having a mental episode to make sure that he is okay, while also making sure that your granddaughter is safe, is too much to ask, I guess. For those wondering, I have gone to therapy on several different occasions, and that is not something that I will ever be ashamed of. I have even gone to therapy with my mother on several occasions. But for those who know how efficient therapy only works when both people are being open. My mother was still in her 15-year-old mentality phase during that time, so I guess I understand why she did not know how to be open with me during our sessions. When a person becomes accustomed to being a victim and others get used to seeing them as one, they live their lives in a state of internalization, meaning you consistently receive another's approach as an attack, constantly putting you under the illusion that you need to always be on the defense. Even in situations where there is no actual attack, just an acknowledgement of things already said by you. One should not feel attacked by an acknowledgement of the words that they stand on. You eventually become a passive aggressor. To address the men that had something to say in regards to men don't do what I'm doing, let me be very clear. How I man is none of your business. What and how I feed my family has no place on your plate. For every person that stated I should not have come to the internet, I would just like to ask, what do Club Shay Shay, the articles about my mother and I's relationship, the interviews about our relationship, and Instagram all have in common? Well, if you are competent, the internet. Furthermore, I did not expose my mother, nor did I badmouth my mother. I simply provided context to what was already being said about me, while also explaining why I don't speak to them directly. The reason those that feel negatively about what I said are just having a hard time differentiating between Nikki Parker and Monique. Please stop with the cornball idea that a celebrity can talk about a family member on the internet for years, but God forbid said family member says any one thing, and you all are outside with tiki torches and pitchforks defending not the actual person, but the idea of a person. These people are in an industry that is efficient at making money off of what is pretend. So in essence, you are defending a character. I love my mother, and it took the birth of my daughter to help me begin to understand the value of a mother. I am very proud of my mother, though, and I'm proud of the things that she has accomplished and will go on to accomplish in the future. My mother's bad, man. I watched that woman go from Baltimore to the moon. That drive is also in my daughter's blood. Not only is she still my mother, she's also a part of history. And I would be doing my daughter a disservice by not telling her about who my mother is and was. But since those messages that you posted were used as some type of a receipt to validate your false narrative, I figured I would take some time to gather up my receipts to validate my decision to move forward with my life without my mother in it.
So at the end of this video, he said that he's not going to make another video, which I don't believe. I don't get why people are mad at him because she brought him up. At the end of the day, had she not said anything in any interview about him, he wouldn't be going on these tangents on TikTok. So it's kind of crazy how people are making it seem like he's a bum and he's asking for money. He wants this, he wants that. It doesn't seem like he wants none of that. It seemed like he just wants his mom. Okay, it doesn't seem like he wants anything, a physical possession in regards to the relationship with him and his mom. It seems like he misses just that relationship between them and doesn't care to get anything from her. And that's what people are not getting from this whole situation. They really do need to pick up the phone and call each other, because them coming to the internet about it, it doesn't do anything. Meanwhile, Monique is working out. Okay. She said she's noticed you guys have said that she's been, Captain Crunching on her food.
Hey, my sweet babies. So as y'all can see, I am back in the saddle on this journey, baby, because being on tour, you got to make sure you are the healthiest that you can possibly be. Now, I want to tell y'all thank you, because some of y'all have let me know that your eyes are not deceiving you. Some of y'all said, Mo, you gained some of that weight back.
So clearly it doesn't seem like she probably does care internally, but she's not showing it to the world. So, and the messages are still up, by the way, which I don't agree with. I don't get the point of the messages still being up after you've proven your point. My whole thing is, if you're going to shade or expose somebody, delete it when it's done, because you're leaving all that bad energy up under your social media for no reason, with no reason at all. Okay? Let me know what you guys think down below. And also, do you guys think he's going to make another rebuttal video if Monique continues to speak on him? And I wonder if she's going to use this in her stand-up act. Hopefully she doesn't, because it's only going to hurt the boy even more, especially with him dealing with mental issues. So I hope she's not going to use this as a part of her shtick to be a little bit funny, because it's really not. Diamond, you guys, has gotten proposed last night. Yes, Scrappy Diamond. I gagged. And she put in the caption, am I dreaming right now? As I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow, I'll be with Scrappy tonight. What the hell? I thought, these celebrities throw me off. She really fooled the world. I didn't think that she was with somebody else this whole time. We still Love and Hip Hop this season. Her and Erica Dixon are sort of going back and forth in between Scrappy. So it's kind of like, I thought this was still something that was ongoing. Of course, she's not on the best of terms with Scrappy now, because she's been speaking kind of ill about him since he went over to Not As TV after apparently the owner tried to get with Diamond and was turned down, as she claims, allegedly. Now she's proposed. I'm just confused. Okay, put it on and make him want to marry me. Okay, who is this boxer? Well, upon further research, you guys, she sort of exposed this relationship as of last month, and posted about him going to see him. Okay, and she looks really happy and enamored with this boxer. I'm really happy for her, because I really feel like everybody could do better than Scrappy. It's no shade to Scrappy, but like, we know what Scrappy do. Okay, he scratches it scratches the girlies up. Okay, I'm not saying he beat him up, but I'm saying like he he's a dog. Okay, So it's to the point where, hey, this might be her soulmate, and now she could finally exit this love triangle between the kingdom that belongs to Mama D, the Princess Erica, okay, Princess Imani, and exit the palace. So I'm happy for her because she deserves happiness, okay? She deserves it. This is the ring, you guys. And if y'all see that ring, it's a fat old diamond, okay? Her name is Diamond ATL. So, of course, he has to go all out because her name is Diamond. I mean, damn. That's a fat ring. And it goes with her chain and also her bracelets, her iced out watch. It goes all together. So Diamond probably isn't a cheap girl. So shout out to him for going all out for her. I wonder if Scott would have did the same. So in New York, you guys sat down with Joseline and saw Pumpkin, an updated version of Pumpkin. And y'all, Pumpkin blew up like a pumpkin. This was her reaction at the Joseline show when she saw Pumpkin's upgraded picture. Apparently, she's a senior administrative specialist.
Who lied?
That's
the pumpkin from the Flavor of Love?
Go back to the picture before. This was her then.
Okay.
Okay, this is her now. That spit caught up with her.
Oh my goodness. This bitch is full of pus. That she needs to have her fluids drained. She has a lymphedema. She's a walking lymphedema. And
I was here for the joke at all until she said that. That's women that got lymphedema, New York. God damn, bitch.
Needs to be drained.
Wait, can you just stand up just where you are?
Sure.
Just the HBIC. I just want to. Let's get.
Mic on the floor.
But isn't that
okay? Now, also, she spoke about some stuff in regards to the whole College Hill. If y'all don't remember, in College Hill, Amber and Johnson had got into that fisticuffs of a fight, and we didn't get to see the footage aired. Now, she claims that the fight was so crazy, and the footage is just washed from ever existent life. Like, nobody has been able to get their hands on that footage. First of all, BET just sell it to Not STV. Tila will buy it for the highest price, or either Not STV or Zeus, whoever is the highest bidder. Because I still want to see that fight. I'm sorry, because we see blaming on Quay said that Amber won, but that's his homegirl. That's why I don't really take I take what he's saying with a grain of salt, because that's his homegirl. Now, some people have said Amber, besides blaming on Quay, did her big one on Joseline, but I still just rather would see the footage. Just instead, New York does look great though. Now you laughing at Pumpkin because Pumpkin blew up like a pumpkin, but New York, are you on that Ozempic? Because the girls been saying you on that Ozempic. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Now Fivio did an interview with the Breakfast Club and basically said that he doesn't think that Megan Thee Stallion got shot. Here's my whole thing. None of us were there and saw the footage, so I don't think it's fair to have a firm opinion on what you think happened and deny what you think happened or say something happened. I'm more willing on taking an opinion based off of context clues and things that happened before. Okay? But he is Team Tory Lanez when it comes to this whole Megan Thee Stallion situation, which I'm not surprised because him and Tory Lanez were bosom buddies before he got locked up.
If there's no hole in their body, they ain't get shot. You really don't think Tory shot Megan, do you?
I'm coming from a point where it's like, you know, I've been in that situation where I've been lied on before. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I'm like if he did it, then I don't condone it. He was dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. But I don't know. I don't be feeling like I don't feel like it just was like it was just weird. It's just a weird thing like this. Like his fingerprint wasn't on the gun. It just don't make no sense. Like,
so many
how could
missing
he
parts,
have
moving parts?
It's like it's just not adding up. Like it's the math ain't really mathing. Like it's not right. It's like, you know. And then I could see where, and from outside, from somebody that's in the industry, I could see where like if she would come out and really say like he didn't do it, or she would come out look like
a comment that said if it's
a liar. Like I could see where that could hurt her career
Yeah.
so bad. You know what I'm saying? So I could see why she would lie. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? So I look at
a lot of people, I feel like, do not realize that it was the state that brought this against Tory. It wasn't Megan herself. So I just feel like had it not been so much of the internet activity, he would not be behind prison bars right now. That's what people just don't know. He just would not be behind prison bars had it not been for the whole internet drama and the whole internet melee as it regards to Tory Lane, because he had a lot to say online about Megan after the whole incident went down, because a lot of people were making Tory Lanez like the villain. Okay, so I think he should have played it a little bit smarter, so it wouldn't have went to that extent. That's what people just are not realizing. Now, Doja Cat did an interview and she brought up the fact that she drank Celsius one time and Celsius caused her to be shady. Girl, I feel like this was full of crap. Ain't no way Celsius caused you to be crazy. As from somebody who used to drink Celsius, I don't recommend it because it's not good for your system. No shade. Because Celsius has your heart racing, you sweating extra, and a whole lot of other stuff. So Celsius, to me, I don't recommend it at all. But apparently that's why she ended up doing the press.
Face. Who's the ball to face?
I'm sorry, when this first dropped, I cackled. This was hilarious. You could be a cardigan and still think this is funny. I don't care what nobody says. It was funny. It is what it is. Okay. Now, this is what she had to say during the interview, which, like I said, I'm not believing her, because she said the Celsius made her act like an ass.
Cut you into Celsius at all?
No, like I just can't drink it. Like I can't. So I have a really crazy Celsius story.
Please.
I almost got into a beef because of Celsius. I blame the Celsius, not me. Like I was singing a song and like doing the voice of somebody else with the song. Like I filmed myself doing the song in the crazy voice, and it was like my really bad impression of that person, and people took it super wrong. They like thought that I was like trying to like cause drama and like issues, when really I was just being a fucking asshole. I was just being dumb.
I feel like people are always doing that,
looking for something.
This is what I call the term backpedaling and pussy popping. That's what she's doing. Okay, because ain't nowhere that a drink could make you be shady. It is what it is. You got a little bit hyper and you felt that it was funny. Now, Cardi, you was sounding like Biggie in that song. Press. I'm slapping niggas. You sounded like Biggie. So it was funny when I first seen it. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little bit shady. Like, it is what it is. Just own it. That's all we're saying. Just own it. Okay. Let me know what you guys think about some of these topics down below. Are y'all shocked at Diamond's engagement? Because that shocked the hell out of me. I wasn't too keen on following what Diamond's been up to. So I'm just gasped right now. Okay. Leave your comments down below and we're out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.